Oh, you don't want to look at Roma now. I'm warning you. You don't. You don't. Ah! We got to use one of our effigies. Now, there were a couple of things that I missed in my previous playthrough, and one of them was a bonfire. Another one had to do with those sconces that I never lit. And the reason why I wasn't getting the Aldea key. And the reason why was because I wasn't lighting the sconces and I wasn't fighting all of the NPCs that attack you, in which case I was not getting the key. So I have got to light these sconces, and then this dragon will show up. Like this dragon skeleton will start popping up. And then we'll make it... And like I said, I forgot a bonfire. Or I missed it. I didn't forget it. I missed it completely. So I have to light that one. And I have to fight an NPC. The last night was a good playthrough. I was able to get through the next area without a problem. I defeated the boss. Like it was no big deal. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you would come from. Ouch. So, these guys are getting on to my method. My method of cheese. Whoops. Doesn't really matter if I drink a flask. Now, one of the guys that started watching my streams last night was reminding me of is you need vigor. And I never actually leveled up my vigor, which is kind of stupid because vigor gives you vigor. And you need that. So let's go light up some sconces. Let's go get this other bonfire that I missed. And we'll get this dragon out of our faces. Now, the one good thing, too, that I noticed yesterday is that the big guy doesn't show up again. But the basilisk does. Now, the next area is really not anywhere near as big a deal as it used to be. Not anywhere close. All right, you know what? Let me kill this guy because I might have to light a torch. Plus I can use the soul since I lost like 20,000. It's easy to just run to the boss, but... So yeah, last night there was another new player. We were trying to co-op, but he showed up, watched my stream, and he told me about this bonfire that I missed. But I am running out of human effigies, though. With Roma, which is funny because... Well, actually, it's not that funny. She was the first one I was playing through as. Harley, the other one I'm playing through as, is at level 170, just like this one. And she has a bunch of bonfire aesthetics, too. Don't you love how that thing cooperates and doesn't start trying to attack you from there? Just kind of takes it. So look for the skunks. There are only 3, and I think I've already taken care of 2. So I might only have 1 left. And then you can get into the door that's locked by the Aldea key. Our big friend is back there. Now, there is a switch that opens up all these cages. It's one I would suggest not flipping. It's in the Aldea. And we have another minor or mini-boss within the room. How's your room? So... By the way, I'm going to get rid of my shield because I don't need it. Not here, anyway. No! I want the branch, just not the shield. Alright, let's get rid of you. Hello, dipshit. Now, if this were Bloodborne, that shield would have been down. Wow, they dropped Petrified Dragon Bone. Isn't that spectacular? See, I think there's one more sconce that I have to light up. Oh, there you are. Now, if you look here, right here, illusory wall, and there is a bonfire. So now I can just run from here. And I have to find that other... I think it was down here. Now that I... No, it is down. I'm not sure if it was... Yeah, I haven't lit this one. Okay. So this was probably going to be the last one. Nope. Damn it, I didn't want to do that. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I was looking at the pictures from Dark Souls 3, and it seems like it's really going to be something special. Hopefully it will be. You know, I would have preferred one roll. Ouch. Oh, this guy's coming hot and heavy here, isn't he? Oh, fuck you. I just wish you were a little faster with that stab. It's hard to be ridiculously cheesy if you're not going to be fast. There we are. 6,000 souls. Now, I think that's it. So let me go back. Let's go back to where that dragon is. There's another one down there. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting these things. Now I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so let's open this door. Or I could just go back to the other bonfire, but that would be kind of stupid. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. I mean, if I was sure that this thing wouldn't be breathing on me... Hey, slow down. Like, if I was certain that that would not hit me, I would be right up in this thing's business, but... Don't I have... Yeah, I do have poison knives. There we go. Make life a lot easier for me. Hey, get over here. Go blow it out your ass. Realize how many arrows I'm wasting on you, you bastard? There we go. Okay, let's see if this thing moves now. I doubt. I believe I have one more to get. Yep, one more. Well, let's defeat this guy without being stupid and resting at the bonfire. So that's a little bit of an addition that they've made. Originally, the thing would just bust out at you, and you would be able to get the key. Ooh, magic stone. Now this is one of the annoyances of this place. You gotta keep pulling the chain. Gotta pull the string! Pull the string! I'm running out of magic, dark magic arrows. The only problem is that if I don't have poison arrows, I can't just chuck knives from here. I mean, I could, but they're not going to hit. There we are. Come on, sweetie. What I really wanted was I wanted to do the vulnerable stab. Alright, so I didn't even light any of these, so now I gotta fight you. Let's get rid of you first. Okay. No, I did like this one. What the hell one am I missing then? Oh well. It's amazing how they drop petrified dragon bone like it's no big deal. Come on closer, big boy. There we are. Sit down and die. I'm trying to remember. I think it was lighting the sconces, but I could be wrong. Unless I missed one here. What the hell? It's like you were trying to do a backstab, but you just forgot. That's not here. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out later. I mean, it's really not a big deal. You get some treasure, you get some more bonfire aesthetics. Well, come on. I didn't know you could do that. Come on, sit down. There we go. I had no idea you could break that wall too. They're just breaking walls all over the place. Alright, so before we do anything we have to repair. Nothing here. Alright, whatever. I have to repair my equipment. Probably twice. Yeah, twice. Alright. Now, great man. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip... Well, I got to get the rings back on. I didn't even know I didn't have my rings on. And I have flame quartz ring +1. I thought I had a +2. I'm going to put that on. And one more. I usually put this. Oh yeah, the ring. There we go. So I have the flame quartz ring +1. Alright, so. Now what you got to do in this boss fight is you have to run up to this thing and get like right under it. But you have to ensure that it doesn't land on top of you because that will hurt. So basically the fight's just got to be like right up in its face. I'm totally rolled out of the way of that, by the way. So make sure it lands right in front of you. And then just try to stay like right by it. And then you're going to have to do a lot of running here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm actually hitting it. I'm just saying. Like, it keeps trying to get distance. And that hit me, by the way. So he keeps trying to get distance because it's more effective when it's far away. So don't let it get you. As you can see, it's a little pain in the ass. That one's good. Why the fuck am I not hitting it? Well, it's finally dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so that's that. So we get our souls back. We got 37,000 souls. We get the Guardian Dragon soul. And we move on to the real main event of the evening, which is coming up right now as we speak. Okay. Now, like I said, this area has been made a hell of a lot easier than it ever used to be. This area used to be a cunt. But because of that, I'm going to actually equip... I want to give her a better weapon. I'm going to actually equip the shield because you're going to need it. You're going to need your shield and you're going to need your bow a lot for this. So that means I'm going to go back to the first bonfire. I'm going to go back to Majula and then I'm going to go pick up the... get some arrows. Maybe even level up a bit. I think she needs to level up a bit. Get some vigor. Right now, let me see what she's doing. Oh, yeah. Vigor. All the way. Get off the elevator because it goes back down on its own. And as you notice, there's nothing here. So we run through. Now, I think I'll keep the... Nah, I don't think I need it. Let's put on this. And when we go up to this part, we'll see that the Emerald Herald is here waiting for us.
Bearer of the curse. Long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this.
She gives you the Aged Feather, which gives you the ability to warp back to your past or previous bonfires endlessly. Oops. And then she has nothing else to say. I didn't really want to do that. I was just trying to accept the Aged Feather. But because we've gotten the Aged Feather, I'm going to put that on here now. Where are you? Aged Feather. Where are you? There you are. Alright. So it always returns you to the last bonfire, and it never goes away. So you never run out of it. This place, the makeup of it is a little confusing. You gotta just be careful. And one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to break any eggs. Clearly we've never made an omelet. Alright, so we're gonna rest here. We're gonna go back to Majula. And we are going to buy arrows, and we are going to reinforce weapons, and it's going to be funny. I don't know why that's going to be funny, but... By the way, excuse me, I have to keep blowing my nose. I've had, like, some kind of allergic reaction, or... Sorry, or some kind of, I probably even got sick or something, I don't even know, but it's clearing up right now, and it's taking forever, and it's brutal. It's at that point where all you do is blow your nose like 1,000 times a day. So you'll just have to excuse me. Okay, what do I want to reinforce here? Oh. Hello.
I'll be...
Bearer of the curse, I will until hope has...
Oh, sorry about that. So I wanted to go on. Now, as you could see, these little fuckers destroy your rings. But if you notice, the dragon's not touching us. We could just go over here and pick up items, and it's just going to keep sleeping. Like Smaug. Now, be careful around the eggs, because you got to be careful with the eggs. Because if you and we get another dragon tooth. If you destroy the eggs, if you destroy too many of them, the dragons will go crazy and start attacking you. Oh, for fucking crying out loud. Yeah, by the way, these things explode and degrade your equipment. In case you haven't noticed. So I prefer just falling, doing that. And casting my protection from sadness spell. Dude, get out of my face. Get out of my face! So that's a new version of these exploding guys. And they are everywhere. Are you serious? You broke all my fucking equipment? Are you fucking kidding me? They broke all my equipment. Holy Christ. You gotta be fucking joking me, man. That has to be the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, well. Anyway, now if you notice, there were at least 4 of those crystal lizards. And by the way, what I was trying to do earlier was I was trying to get that item. And, I mean, you could use that cable to get... Cable? To get you to the other side where... Didn't do that. To get you to the other side where, you know, the main point of all this is. But, as I was saying, basically these are your only enemies in this spot, are these guys. Because you do not have... There's only one dragon you kind of have to fight. Now, the only thing is, these guys used to be the exploding types that would, like, knock you off. So if you got near them, they would hurt you, and they would knock you off and kill you. Now, I mean, they also used to just be, like, 1, but now there's, like, 4 at a time. But anyway. We have to go back to Majula and fix all this, or anywhere. And let's poke you out. Yep, okay, you're good. And there's another one right there. I mean, there are a couple that just explode, period, but not these guys. Just try to get them the moment they show up. If you can. They're still weak as shit, so you don't have to worry about them. As long as you keep them here, you're fine. And they only give you 385 souls. So all this trouble for 385 souls. I also bought a human effigy because I'm running out. Now, if you go up here, there's another dragon, and there are more of these exploding dudes. So what I would suggest is going here and seeing if you can pick them off. Yep, there's one. And there's one of these guys. Now, these guys suck, but you only have this one, and he's right here. They cast miracles like lightning and shit. They're just real nuisances. There used to be one up by the tower that we're getting. We got a lot of petrified dragon bone. There used to be one up by the tower that we're going to, but now there's just that guy. Now be careful over there, not just because you don't want to prompt the crystal lizards to run, but you also don't want to hit the dragon and have another fight. I mean, these dragon fights are a little easier if you wanted to take them on. They're easier because they don't blast fire and they don't fly away, but you'll have to watch out while they try to stomp you. I'm going to stomp you. Yeah, these guys don't really react that quickly. As long as you stay, like, a little ways from them, they don't react. There's really no other item here. Except for that one. Up. That's really not what I wanted to do. So you see it hits you with its tail, it stomps you. It tries to bite you. But it does not fly away. And it doesn't breathe fire. That thing always hits you. So just kind of move around. I don't think they respawn. I mean, it really doesn't matter because as long as you don't hit them. I totally dodged out of the way of that, by the way. And there we are. And for your troubles, you get 4,000. I mean, it's not worth it. You also get Fire Tempest for that one. It's not really worth all that trouble. But whatever. Maybe it is to you. Maybe it's not to me. But now this dragon you do have to fight. Oh, Christ. This dragon's no big deal because... In fact, what I should be doing is I should be tossing these. And there we are. So this guy's not going to hit you no matter where you are. No! Why do I get these, like, fucking idiot moments? He's just going to stay there and he's just going to watch and he's going to be poisoned and... He's going to slowly dissipate into nothing. Even when he flies, he's just going to land. Yeah, yeah. You know, so, like, other than this, there's really nothing you have to fight here. Really, your main goal is just to get to the other side where the shrine or the tower is. And there, you just have to fight a few soldiers. You don't have to really fight anything else. And there we are. Oh, yeah. Drop down there, if you drop down here. Ah! God damn it, you suck. See, like, there's just so many of these dudes. Which, again, can be a problem. It's only that... You know, as compared to so many of the other enemies that you would have to fight. Like, if you went anywhere near these dragons, they'd start breathing fire on you. They'd start flying towards you. Like, they would just go out of their way to fucking destroy you. As opposed to this where you can walk right into them and it doesn't matter. Man, we got a lot of petrified shit. Now, if you go this way, we're going to head back to where we originally were, I believe. Ah! Out of here. Wow. That was luck. Alright, so that's the way we want to go. So let's just go that way. And we'll get to the next portion of this. Now, if you broke too many eggs, it used to be that this bridge we're about to walk on, which, by the way, you could have gotten to if you went down that path. See that zip line? That's the top of that area where we was trying to get that item. If I kept going, I would have landed here. So you can bypass all that. But this bridge right here, if you notice, it's kind of rickety. If I broke a bunch of eggs, then the dragons would be attacking this bridge. But apparently the ancient dragon that's waiting for us is waiting for us, so I don't have to worry about that. Now it's time to go shield. And I'll explain to you why. We're at the Dragon Shrine. Ooh. Dragon Remnants. I'm going to come here and I'm going to go back to Majula because I want to get my shit repaired. Oh yeah, and our friend comes back. I forgot. Sorry, I didn't warn you. Aldea is here.
How you grapple without falter with this dreadfully twisted world. Peace grows in the illusion of love. Shackled by falsehoods, the young unaware of his ground illusion. Until the curse touches the flesh. We are bound by this yoke, as true as the dark that turns within men. All men trust fully the illusion of life. But is this so wrong? A construction of facade, and yet a world full of wounds and misgivings. No, no. Are you intent on shattering the yoke? Spoiling this wonderful falsehood?
Yeah.
I am holy. I sought to shed the yoke of fate, but failed. Now, I only will answer. Seek the throne. Seek light, dark, and what lies beyond.
Aldea is a woman's name. Alright, Aldea, who apparently has a shrine where we just came from, is telling us to become monarch. Which is what we were trying to do anyway, so whatever. Now I gotta use all my souls to repair all my equipment. Because that fucking cunt sucker blew it all up. Bastard fuck. Hi! Let's get my arrow. And let's repair. Okay. Now let me see something. Well, this hood is a lot better. Just a point higher. This is a lot better because it does more defense and it's lighter. This is much better, but it's a little heavier. Well, these are much better, but they're much lighter. I'll stick with this. So we didn't get hosed that bad. Let's move on. Let's go back to the Dragon Shrine, which is, for whatever reason, a different area. Alright, so like I said, this part is nowhere near as difficult as it used to be, and I'll explain to you why. The one thing you don't have to do, there are going to be a lot of, like, Dragon Knights or whatever they're called. You don't have to fight them. They will not fight you. From what I've heard, now there is... From what I've heard, they only fight if you run away from the other guys. And there are only 3 of them. Here's one, but before I... Oh, you're gonna come after me anyway? So they do like magic damage. So they're like the other knights that we fought. But they're just a little bit stronger. I mean, the sword and shield guys are still useless. And as you can see, they're just hanging. They're not going to touch you. They're not going to fight you. If you want to engage, you engage. If you don't, you don't. I would suggest you don't. They're pretty tough. And there are a lot of them, and I'm sure they'll all attack you at one shot. So don't bother. Just leave it alone. Come here. Get 3 more bonfire aesthetics. I would get even more if I can get the Aldea's key, but I can't. And if you come here, you notice there's a Ferrous Lockstone spot. I'm going to put that in there. That'll open this, which will lead to... the Mask of Judgment, Robe of Judgment, Manchettes of Judgment. Let's actually take a look at these, and let's see what they do. Mask of Judgment. That's better than what I have. That looks pretty cool on her. The Robe of Judgment is not as good, but if I level it, it's a little heavier too. Manchettes are lighter, but they're lower in defense. And the Tights of Judgment. That's actually better. Not bad either. You would look like the Pardoner from the first one if you wore the whole armor set. See? Not going to do anything. So you know what? I'm not going to do anything. But this guy, however, will. This guy is a pain in the ass. Because he doesn't stop swinging. See? Like you'd think after a while he would just run out of gas. But he just keeps swinging, swinging, swinging. Dude, take a breath. Jesus Christ. I mean, like, the fucking guy doesn't stop. It's like fucking stop for one goddamn split second, you fucking cocksucker. I want to take one fucking stab at you and it's the end of the fucking world. And of course he's fucking back. Oh, quick. Very slick. You just gotta be a little fast. I only got 3 of these left. Jesus, it gets late early here, doesn't it? We're already at 50 fucking minutes. Alright, you fucking bitch. Jesus fucking Christ with that! You know, why don't you go fuck yourself, alright? You fucking bitch! Fucking sick of this shit. This fucking thing doesn't stop. Like fucking worse than a fucking boss, this goddamn thing. Just fucking stop swinging for 2 seconds. Fucking Jesus Christ. Gotta do this shit again with this fucking dick face. Yeah, alright. Dick face. Fuck you. Fucking shit. Dude, fucking enough. Jesus, what the hell was that? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Just go the other way. Alright, finally he's dead. Now we go up this way. There's really nothing here. There's a treasure here. Yeah, so what I just learned is that if you make that guy miss, he'll stop swinging. So just make him miss. Go left. And up here is an item. It's a faint stone. As you can see, that guy's ready with his bow. This is where we would have come up anyway, so no big deal. We just come up here. Now this guy with the great sword, his sword does damage even if you block, so be careful. Try to stay on his left side too. See? But he actually stopped swinging, so. Alright, right side. Stay on his right side. And get rid of him. Now there'll be one. That's a Dragonkeeper, by the way. There'll be one that actually does attack us. One of these, like, dragon soldiers, knights, whatever you want to call them. But it looks more like a phantom. The other ones are just going to pay us respect. Which makes sense, because if they're protecting this ancient dragon, and the ancient dragon wants to see me, then that's all you need to do is just pay respect. But this guy's not. This guy's not going to get involved in that. So you know what to do. Now watch out. These things have more range than they look. Do as long as you can get away with it. They have a lot of health. They have a lot of defense. And if you see he's rolled away from it, you try to roll away from him. Oop, see? Nails you. And there we are. And that's it. That's pretty much all it is. So if my stupid ass would have gone the right way against the guy with the hammer, this would have been 20,000 times easier. And shorter. It was only like about half an hour, gentlemen. And then we get to this portion where we meet with the ancient dragon. There he is. And we got the Ashen Mist Heart. That's all he's got to say. So at this point, we're going to head back to the bonfire. And we are going to return to Majula so that we can prepare for the next portion of this quest, which, by the way, is going to be using this Ashen Mist Heart. I'm going to show you where to use it, I'm going to show you how to use it, and I'm going to show you what happens when you use it. It's really interesting, so don't go away. Please come back, and I will show you exactly what we're going to do from this point on. All right?